Welcome to the Lingo Tech Cafe, where words aren't just learned, they're lived. This is Verb Tenses with Arash, a podcast where grammar steps out of the textbook and into real stories. Episode 8, the past perfect continuous.
Before I launched my podcast, I had been researching for months. I'd been reading journals, interviewing historians, and experimenting with sound design. Every evening, I sat at my desk surrounded by books and tangled wires. I'd been trying to find the right tone, the right rhythm for storytelling. By the time I recorded the first episode, I'd already been living inside the stories for a long time. In this episode, I'm using the past perfect continuous tense. It's the tense we use to describe actions that were ongoing in the past before another past event. I had been researching. I had been trying. These actions lasted for a while, and then something changed. The past perfect continuous is like a long shadow before a turning point. It shows effort, duration, and what led up to a moment.
Let's break down the structure of this tense. The form is simple. Subject plus had been plus the verb with ing. She had been working. They had been waiting. We had been planning. Notice how had been stays the same for all subjects. That's what makes this tense so consistent. We use the past perfect continuous in three main ways. First, to show ongoing past actions that happened before another past event. I had been studying English for 2 years before I moved to London. Second, to emphasize duration, how long something was happening. By midnight, they had been dancing for hours. And third, to show cause and effect. She was exhausted because she had been working all night. Now, let's talk about common mistakes. Don't confuse this with the past perfect simple. I had been reading the book emphasizes the ongoing action and duration, while I had read the book focuses on completion. Also, be careful with stative verbs. We usually don't use them in continuous forms. Instead of I had been knowing him, say I had known him.
Here is your challenge. Think of a time when you were preparing for something important. What had you been doing before the big moment?